Hello, good morning. This is the start of the Kindle Clear Out Readathon vlog. I've actually been up for an hour more than that clock told you guys. It's like 6 o'clock right now, but my husband just got up to go to work. Well, downstairs to go to work. But I've been up for like an hour more than that. I don't know. My body was just like, hey, wake up at 5:50, whatever, 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, I think it's time to scroll through social media. So that's what I've been doing. But today is a Monday, which means it's a virtual school day. In some aspects, they're supposed to be like off or whatever. But yeah, no, because there's homework to be done. There's schoolwork to be done because virtual schooling is crazy. It's crazy, especially virtual middle school. So, this vlog is probably gonna have a whole bunch of that content in it. It's gonna be great, yay! So I know I have like 29 books. Excuse me. Well, 28 books, because one I finished yesterday. Well, not yesterday, over the weekend. So that one's like knocked off. And I'm about to finish this one. Which seems to have slowed down. I don't know what is going on. I'm on like chapter 14 of this audiobook. And I've been on chapter 14 for like a minute, I swear. Because I like started to read some of it last night. And it didn't seem to go anywhere when I closed it down to save it. But we'll get that one finished since it's only 5 chapters left to finish. It's really interesting. It's an intrigue book. So there's a lot of mystery suspense that's going along with it. And then on top of it, it has to deal with like curses to the family and stuff like that. So let's see how that goes. Why isn't this one working? I have my Kurden earbuds that I really like. You take them out of the package or out of the, out of the little box, and they automatically pair. They're really cute, and they're noise canceling, so that's always a good thing. So let's get to listening to some books this morning. Hey, see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, I don't think I've done any like talking clips for today. Earlier, you guys saw that I finished, I think I put a clip in here about finishing Darkwood Manor by Jenna Price. Oh my god! What is her name? Oh, bad me. Oh my goodness. So not prepared for this because I totally didn't bring my book with me. My journal. Jenna Ryan. That's who Darkwood Manor is by. So I finished that this morning. I think I like did a clip showing you guys that I only had like 4 hours left. And I think that was a talking one, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I'm losing daylight right now because we are at dry land and super late night swim practice. So I figured I would get this in because today has been stressful. Earlier, I showed you guys what t-shirt I'm wearing. I have my little squirrel doing the finger because it was just that kind of Monday. Woke up to my son having a virtual day, which means that everything is online and, well, everything's online anyways, but everything's online and he doesn't have any Zoom meeting. So all he has to do is go on and do classwork and, you know, things like that. Talk to the teacher if he has questions, anything. Yeah, that was crazy because I got him up and got him downstairs because he had to do an office hours with one of his teachers. But then as I'm getting him up, I get this email from his guidance counselor talking about you need to put in some work and because you're failing social studies and it's your personal responsibility to make sure that you get the work done, and you need to check into this different program than you are supposed to be using to make sure that you're staying on your assignments. And I'm like, this bitch, no she did not. And she didn't send the email to me, she sent the email to him. A 12-year-old. It's your personal responsibility, 12-year-old, who has had never done online schooling besides starting online schooling 3 weeks ago. For you to understand, know, and how to organize and operate and schedule yourself to make sure that you are on point and do not fail these classes. 7 of them. Ooh, I promptly made sure that, because the second quarter decision is coming up, promptly made sure that he was signed up, that they knew my intentions of sending him to school in person. Seriously. Craziness. So, yeah, I went off on a tangent. So, Darkwood Manor. This book was very, very interesting. So it is a Harlequin intrigue line. I don't know if they still have that line or not, but I got this off of Audible Escape because I wanted to add this into a recommendation video that I am doing for like spooky, creepy reads. And this one came up under the category of like spooky weirdness or haunted something, or haunted houses, I think it was. So I was like, oh yay, I want to read this one. So I picked it up and I am not disappointed. It was definitely creepy and weird and has a bit of a mystery to it. So our main character, main female character, inherits this crazy manor, right? That has sort of a curse that goes along with it. And her ex-boyfriend like willed it to her. He bought it first, and then he ends up on his way out to see the manor, ends up dying in a car crash. So she ends up taking possession of it.
So when she moves into town and is like, you know, I'm checking out my property, this and that, I don't know why he willed it to me, what have you. She's getting all these warnings. She's hearing bumps, and there's this cat that's in there, and it's all kinds of crazy and, you know, really creepy and weird and stuff like that. In town as well is an FBI agent who is sort of a nomad type person, and he really doesn't, he's with the FBI, but he does a lot of investigations and cases, and he's always on the move. But he also is part of the family that owns the manor, or did own the manor way back in the day, that has part of the curse, or believes in the curse that goes along with the manor. So that was really interesting in how that all worked out. I would sort of categorize this as 50% mystery and 50% romantic suspense, because there are so many different aspects. There's a gunfight, there's not gunplay, but like mysterious shootings, and there's a bit of a kidnapping that goes on. People are killed in this book, and all for like different reasons, and you have to figure out who's doing it and how does everyone play within the story, and I really enjoyed it. So I did find out that this is the 4th book in the Shiver series. Harlequin does this thing with some of their lines where they'll do like a series of 4 books written by 6 books. I'm sorry. A series of 6 books written by 6 different authors, but sort of playing in the same, not necessarily world, but sort of, the sort of same theme. That's what I was getting at. So, I might go and find out if the other books in this series, the Shiver series, is available, but I'm not exactly sure. So after I finished that one, dealt with the craziness, got my son situated on his computer, for the most part. I started Bared Souls by Ellie Wade, and this book I'm having a hard time classifying it, because it is about freshmen in college, and our main female character is a freshman in college. She goes to college with her best friend, who goes to one of the, I would say, the bigger college or university in the area, and it's all set in the state of Michigan. So the best friend is attending University of Michigan. The female character is attending Eastern Michigan, and I grew up there, so I know that the distance between the two universities is very, very small. So when the author talks about how it's only like a 30-minute drive to get from a dorm on the University of Michigan to the dorm on Eastern Michigan, I completely agree with that. And, you know, I can like put myself into it, and, you know, I'm feeling it. But at the same time, the story is really giving me Like It Is After by Anna Todd, that book, fan fiction, because there are so many elements from After that I didn't realize that I would remember that book. I thought that book was just way too long, had like the better chunks of it had been pulled out. I did watch the movie and enjoy the movie, so I'm looking forward to the next movie. And I haven't read the next book just because it's so chunky as well. I don't think any editing was done, which is kind of annoying, but I'm off on a tangent. So it has after feelings. As I was reading Bared Souls, I was like, why does this situation sounds so familiar? Because our main male character, he is attending the university, Eastern Michigan University as well, with our female character, and they end up like hooking up and having this, no, you're bad for me, but I love you, you can't flirt with me, and I'm so innocent, and I'm gonna take all your firsts, and blah blah blah. Oh, what am I to do with myself? My home life was horrible, and you know, things like that. So it's back and forth like that, and it really, really feels like After. I was just like, okay, wasn't that a scene from After? Didn't I see that part in the movie? What? But I'm gonna give it a chance and continue on with it. I have liked Ellie's books in the past, so I will be continuing to read it and give my honest opinion about it, of course. So that would be my second book for the Kindle clear out, and super excited about that. So I will get with you guys after I take some more footage because it's getting dark and I'm losing the light, and I'm gonna get to my book. So yeah, there's that. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, so hi you guys. So I was finishing out Bared Souls by Ellie Wade this morning, since that timestamp. Whew. This story is so intense, guys. I mean, just knowing that an author could put such an experience out into the world in so many ways, it's like letting her readers know that they're not alone if they have a similar situation. And you know, the people that find themselves with horrible childhoods, that they can grow up to be good people. So, yeah, I don't even know what else I can say about this book, except for that it's amazing. I don't know that I would put it as a romance. Definitely not, because even though our characters sort of get a happy ending, I mean, the trauma they have to go through is just gut-wrenching and so emotional. Just okay. Yeah, so I'm releasing a video today, so I'm gonna go try and deal with my son in school. But my heart hurts right now for these characters and just for people that may have to go through this kind of thing. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Gosh. Hi guys, so I'm standing in my kitchen getting ready to eat dinner, as you saw, but I forgot to tell you guys or show you guys what I was reading in my car during swim practice for today, and that is Tomboy by Avery Flynn. It's a rom-com. It is just what I needed from the emotional stuff that you guys saw this morning. I hadn't picked up a book until I got into my car, so yeah, and even then I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to read because I didn't know what emotional state I was going to be in or that I was in and, you know, could feel and stuff like that. So this is proving to be good. It's about a nurse that has to take care of one of the Ice Knights players that ends up getting sick. Well, actually he gets food poisoning, but she goes over and takes care of him, and he has some trust issues and things like that. I'm gonna enjoy watching this unfold. This is book 3 in the Hardigans series, and come to find out, it's the Hardigans are girls, and or at least I think they are. At least this book talks about one of the daughters, and her name is Fallon, and she's sassy, but she's like a tomboy. So I'm looking forward to see where this goes. It sounds like it's possibly going to be a fake dating story, so really excited to read it. But I'll take some clips of it as I'm reading it, what have you, later this evening, because there's nothing on television tonight. Whew, and we're not playing the drinking game for the debate. So that is what I will be doing, is reading this book right here. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. So on my little card, it actually gives me what kind of tea it is. So I got these energy teas right here, and it says that I can have 4 cups of these, and how to steep them. So if it's 4 minutes or 6 minutes, these are actually 4 to 6 minutes, and it tells me what they contain as well. Prepare some tea for you. There was also this reusable tea bags, tea sets. So like if I didn't have, which I do, my glass with a filter in it, then I would be able to use the tea bags instead. Heyo! So I don't know if I did a clip yesterday or not, saying that I finished Tomboy by Avery Flynn. Loved it, and super excited about it. But today was super low-key. I know I didn't do any videos today or clips for today. Today's Thursday. It is time to really buckle down on the reading because it's Thursday.
Tomorrow I go and get my nails done. Super excited about that one. So I'll be listening to an audiobook, but I have 2 physical books or ebooks that I will be trying to get through, and one of them is Lies and Lullabies by Sarina Bowen. Yes, I know it wasn't originally on my TBR. However, it goes with the Hush Notes series, and I have the 3rd book as an e-arc. So I'm going to be trying to get through those 3 books, which the 2nd book is whatever. It's these 3 books, 1, 2, and 3. One's by Sarina Bowen, one's by Devney Perry, one's by Rebecca Yarros. That is the one that I have as an e-arc, and hopefully be getting through that one. I will also just recently put on my Goodreads TBR all 5 of the new Salvation series reads that I will be getting through this weekend. So this weekend is going to be filled with book check-ins, pretty much. That is what I'm going to be doing. So starting tomorrow, I will be like buckling down to read these books and get them done. I'll probably add one more book, which is going to be an audiobook, because I can't read while I am getting my nails done. So I'll have to listen to an audiobook. It is much easier that way if I have an audiobook in my ear and getting my nails done. So I think I had some other audiobooks available on my TBR. I know I do, because I have Hoopla and I have Audible Escape as 2 options. As a matter of fact, I think I will probably listen to one of the stories or one of the books that I have on my Hoopla, because those are winding down on days as well. I think I have like 9 or 10 days left on the earliest ones that I need to turn in, so, or get returned, what have you. So it will be one of those, but I will let you guys know tomorrow, probably, because I probably won't do another clip tonight, because it's getting dark already at swim practice, and once I get home I will be trying to read, I think, because it's Thursday. Yes, and there's nothing going on. Although we might watch The Masked Singer, and I can see you sing, or I can see your voice, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I might do a clip, maybe. I don't know. Can you even see me? I don't think so. Let's see. Where can I put this so that I can be seen? No, that just makes me darker. Oh, that's a good spot, like right there. So, hey guys. So, yeah. Clips earlier, you would have seen that I went and got my nails done. We're doing fall colors now. Yay. This morning I was up super early, as you saw, like super early, but I did get Lies and Lullabies by Sarina Bowen finished. This is book number 1. Let's see if I can get that out, of the Hush Note series, which is written by 3 different authors. three different authors, about the three band members of Hush Note. I'm looking forward to reading the next book, which is by Devney Perry. I always forget the name of it, so here it is right here. But while I was getting my nails done, I started Devil in My Bed by Amarie Avant, and it is interesting. It's weird. So far what I've gathered, that there's a stalker and this like alpha female. She was like super aggressive, and she knew what she wanted. She knew how to get it. She was, you know, wealthy, what have you. Then a string of things started to happen to her. Her brother dies, and then her boyfriend comes up missing. You do get the viewpoint of the stalker as well as her. She knows that she has a stalker, but she doesn't know who the stalker is. It's kind of weird. It's really kind of weird, because this stalker is like killing some people, and it's strange. So jury is still out on that one. I'm not liking the fact that there's some flashbacks going on that aren't really set up as flashbacks. So you kind of like all of a sudden in the past, and you're like, wait a second, that character got killed off. Why are we talking about him? Why are we talking about moments that they had together? So I don't understand that very much. But I am back home. I got this awesome cart back here, right there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it right there? On sale! On sale! On sale from Michael's. So I'm going to use that to store my tea stuff, and so my husband doesn't like have a conniption, because it's all glass, and I kind of want to keep it away from our regular glasses so it doesn't break. So hopefully it works out, because it is a 5-shelf one, and hopefully the little buckets are deep enough that they can sit in there, but at the same time it can hold the tea, like tea boxes and things like that. I was going to build a bookshelf that I have, because I have 3 bookshelves that I have still to build. Actually, I think it's only 2 now. No, it's 3. It's 3. I have 3 bookshelves. But I was going to build a bookshelf and put one in our second dining room, but then I was like, that's so much work. I might still do that, and then put like the glasses up there. But then I was like, oh, I'll have to dust on a regular, yeah, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. So, we have that going on. Now I'm about to go in and buckle down with the reading, get Devil in Her Bed completed, also get Ruthless Pride completed, and start working on the Salvation series novels. I don't think I have a Read Me Romance book that I need to listen to this week. I think the podcast is special this week with a excerpt from Tessa Bailey's newest book, Tools of Engagement, but I'm not exactly sure. So I'm sure I will put that in my Sunday weekly wrap-up. But yeah, so let's get to some reading for this afternoon. We do still have swim practice in the evening, but and it's a little later, so you'll probably see me go do that, and I might have a book or 2 completed by then. I don't know. It depends, because practice is at like 5:15 or 5:45 tonight until 6:45 or 7. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, peeps. So at this point, I think I'm gonna give up on, what is it, A Devil in My Bed, or Devil in My Bed, something like that. I think it is. Let me look it up to be specific. Devil in Her Bed by Amarie Avant. As you guys saw, I was reading that while I was putting my new tea cart, that's what I'm going to call it, my tea cart, together. It has my tea stuff. You'll see, because well, no, you won't see it. Yes, you will, because I recorded it on here, so there is a clip of it in the right format. So I'm gonna let that one go for right now, because it's just like really weird, and I technically have to get through like 10 books this weekend. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let that one go. I started Legacies by Rachel Robinson, which is a book in the Salvation Society, and I am so geeked about it because I started reading it, and it deals with Liam and Natalie's daughter, Arabella, and she becomes a Navy SEAL. So excited for that. Oh my gosh. Dedication was amazing because Rachel dedicated it to Blair, and I kind of feel like I know Blair because I've been watching her on like Instagram and Facebook and things like that for like years now, and she's such an accomplished girl, and you know, to have all of Rachel's like goodness for Blair kind of projected into Arabella is just like so much fun to read. And the son that she ended up setting, or she's obviously going to set her up with, is Maverick and Windsor's son. And I, for the life of me, didn't remember that they had a son, but they obviously did, and he has dimples like Dad does, and I am super excited to see how this goes because it's going to be interesting having 2 Navy SEALs together. Yes. By the way, he's a Navy SEAL as well, and which sort of falls into the whole line of the title of Legacies because they are children of SEALs, so going in their parents' footsteps and things like that and being badasses. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if this is going to turn into a romantic suspense or if we're just going to stay in contemporary world or what's going to happen with it. But I have this one, and then I have the other 4 Salvation Society books to read that, come to find out, I thought they were releasing on October the 6th. However, they're releasing October the 4th. So I really need to like get on it because I'm behind now. What else will I be reading? That I need to read like right now. Need to read. That's not what I wanted to do right here, but that is what I'm doing. I want to finish reading the other 2 books in the Hush Note series, which is Riffs and Refrains, which I have been saying completely wrong this whole entire time, but it's Riffs and Refrains by Devney Perry. This is Quinn's story, and I wasn't a very big fan of Quinn in Lies and Lullabies, so we should it should be very interesting to see how her story pans out. And then we have Muses and Melodies by Rebecca Yarros, which is going to be, what is his name? Oh, goodness. Nixon's story. So super excited to see how all that goes because he most definitely is a bit of a troubled soul, and to see how he kind of evolves and what his issues and deals is going to be interesting because Rebecca has been known to rip my little heart out, especially with her books. So I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for that. But that one comes out in a couple days as well, so I got to get those books done. So yeah, those are the ones that are going to be like high priority for this weekend to read. Then as I was sitting here at practice, I got notified that swim practice has been changed for tomorrow, and it's at the butt crack of dawn. I personally don't feel like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then being here at 6:30 to do practice for 6:30, but I'm gonna leave it to the kid to see if he wants to get up and come to practice, and then he'll have the rest of the day to do like schoolwork, which is gonna be fun because I've got to help him with that. So there's that. Yeah. So I am going to cut this here, and I'm going to do a little reading sprint with you guys. You guys won't see the whole reading sprint because that would just be weird in a vlog, I think. maybe not. And I know I'll release this vlog before my tea time. I don't know how this is all gonna play out, when I'm gonna release this or not. So yeah, alrighty, I'm gonna go and do the thing. Yep, see you guys.
Hello, hi, how's it going? So I have been in bed pretty much all day. The time now is 2:01. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Yes, 2:01, and I've been in bed all day. I have managed to finish, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 books since late last night, because I know I didn't do a didn't do a clip for Legacies or Legacy. Yeah, I'm still tired. Okay, so let's just jump into this like mini review, right? So we have Legacy by Rachel Robinson. This is part of the Salvation series. Loved it. Oh my God. We get 2. Well, so yeah, we get 2 families. And if you have read Rachel's series, I think it's called Crazy Good. I know that's the book that the son comes from. So Luke comes from the parents in Crazy Good. And Arabella comes from the Belonging. Is it Belonging? Is she Belonging? No, she's Constellation. She's Liam and Natalie's daughter. So, oh, so good. So good. Navy SEALs, finding that, you can work through anything. You can fight for love. And I loved it. 2 families, 2 SEAL families coming together. You get to see all these amazing characters, and then you get a little bit of romantic suspense that goes along with it. And I It was amazing. Amazing. Then I woke up and was like, I'm just going to go ahead and DNF this book because it's just not working for me. So that was The Devil in Her Bed by Amarie Avant, and I was listening to that I started listening to that yesterday, you guys know, while I was getting my nails done, and it was weird. It was creepy. It like has a stalker, and then this woman, she like slowly is like losing herself. She's made out as this like super strong willed woman in the beginning of the book, and then like a train of tragedies happen to her, and she like slowly wilts away, and I'm just like, why should I be rooting for this character? I don't understand. And so I'm just going to go ahead and DNF that one. I am going to still give it 2.5 stars. And that had some steamy moments, but it was like weird, creepy, steamy moments. So yeah, there's that. So after I decided that, I really dug into the Salvation Society books and read Reclamation by Evie Graham. And you guys, I had never read a Evie Graham book before, so I did not know what I was going to get when I rolled into this book. And the best part about the Salvation Society is that you technically don't have to read any of the books in the Salvation series to read this one. And this one is like so true for this one. Yes, it's nice to know that Kennedy is Jackson and Catherine's daughter, but the fact that, you know, her parents are strong-willed and everything like that is the only thing that really sort of comes out, because Kennedy is a strong-willed PR person, and she is dealing with this unruly European footballer, and she has to hide him away in Maine. And there is this strong-willed divorcee, owner of a B&B, and she's best friends with Kennedy. So Kennedy uses her B&B to hide this unruly bad boy footballer, and he ends up finding his way, and I really enjoyed it. It was super sweet. I wanted more. And it kind of hints that, you know, there may be some more down the line for our beautiful, sweet Kennedy, and I would be totally here for it. Then I ended up reading my most anticipated read for the Salvation Society, which was Kindred, and that was by Kristin Van Dyken. And this is a historical romance, you guys. Oh my gosh. Badass spies. I loved it. I was so looking forward to this one, and it totally hit just perfectly. And it's a novella. I would have to say it's a novella, because it was super quick, but it was, Jackson is badass, and Emerson is awesome, and I don't want to ruin any of the suspense and surprise of it. It gives you Jackson's ancestry and Jackson Cole from the beloved duet from Corinne's World, and you get to see how he came upon his namesake of Jackson and where his love for country and duty and love come from. And it was so great. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Currently I am working on Mended by Gabrielle G, and I have a little bit of mixed feelings about this one, just because it's blending two worlds, and it's blending actually more than two worlds. It's blending two worlds, but it's blending a bunch of characters that weren't really on my radar. So it's blending a character from Corinne's World that I didn't really acknowledge, or I don't really remember. He wasn't really on my radar. So I'm like, oh, okay. Or she wasn't really on my radar. That's what it was. She wasn't really on my radar. And then I've never read anything by Gabrielle G. So I don't know her world to have this character brought in. And I'm just like, there's some repetitiveness within the story. So there's a lot of setup, and I'm just like, where are we going with this story? So I will check back in with you guys once I do that. But like I said, I've been here in bed rocking these out because I got lots to do. So the next time you guys see me, and I've been updating, you guys saw, I guess, a couple clips, I'm sure, that I put in from this morning as I was reading those books. So you know that I've been reading the books. It's the first time you see my face, though. So you might get more clips of that. I told the kid that I would make him chicken wings this evening, so that's going to have to happen. I'm not looking forward to that. But I have put it off all week, so he's going to get his chicken wings tonight. So that means I'll have to get out of bed. But let's see how many more books I can get read before that ends up happening. So I will see you guys in the next clips. Okay, so hi guys. It's Monday and the readathon is over. But I didn't film a clip last night because I was in the live show. So if you didn't watch the live show, I will leave that link down in the description box so you guys can catch up with all of the amazing people that hosted this readathon. A huge thanks to Bree Lauren for putting this together and asking me to co-host with her as well as the other co-hosts. It was so much fun. It definitely like put a, push into making sure that I cleaned off my Kindle. And I look forward to doing it again. But let's do some wrap-up type things so that I can close out this video, because I don't think I recorded anything on Saturday, or if there was something recorded on Saturday, it wasn't very much, because on Saturday I read the entire day, like from sunup till sundown, with just a little bit of a food break in between. And then yesterday, which was Sunday, I did my weekly prep for my weekend video, or my weekly video, put that out. Woo. And then I went to the live show, or, was on the live show. So we have all that went on yesterday. So I know I didn't do any recording yesterday whatsoever. No clips for yesterday. So I finished. So I'll just wrap everything up for you. So here are the stats from the Kindle Clear Out Readathon and closing out this vlog. I had a goal of reading 29 books. I read 11. My least favorite was Devil in Her Bed by Amarie Avant. My favorite books, I have two of them, was Bared Souls by Ellie Wade and Legacy by Rachel Robinson. My most surprising book was Kindred by Kristin Van Dyken, and my most disappointing was Mended by Gabrielle G. So let's rank these so that you can see all of the books that I read for this readathon, starting from my least favorite to my favorite. Coming in at number 11 is Devil in Her Bed by Amarie Avant. Number 10 is Darkwood Manor by Jenna Ryan. Number 9 is Mended by Gabrielle G. Number 8 is Ruthless Pride by Naima Simone. Number 7 is Reclamation by Evie Graham, yes. Number 6 is Lies and Lullabies by Sarina Bowen. Number 5 is Tomboy by Avery Flynn. Number 4 is Irresistible by R.C. Stevens. Number 3 is Kindred by Kristin Van Dyken. And number 2 is Legacy by Rachel Robinson. And number 1 is Bared Souls by Ellie Wade. So, a fabulous reading week. And I can't wait to do it again. And, you know, vlog it, whatever. Let me know down in the comment section if you attended the live show, if you checked us out, if you participated, how did you do during this readathon? Did you find it beneficial to see everyone sort of including themselves and doing it along with you? Let's discuss it down in the description or in the comments box. Wow, I'm a little off kilter because I got lots of things to do today. So, yeah, there's that. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. If you also want to send me a private comment, you can use that form as well. I do check them often when I get notifications that there are ones that come in with comments on them. Or that they've been filled out. My affiliate links, all of my socials are down in the description box so you can link up with me on different platforms, especially on Instagram, which I am trying to build a larger platform on. All my Goodreads stuff is down there, so if you ever want to read about my reviews that I end up doing, you can do that as well. And then of course here, if you subscribe, then you know I do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays and every Sunday. Like I've said in a couple of my other videos, I am thinking about starting a membership. If you could be so kind and you've gotten this far, leave a price point that you won't go over for a monthly membership, where it would include my weekly Sunday videos. At this point, I'm not going to start that at the end of the year. I'll probably start it at the beginning of the year next year, where members will be the ones that get the weekly wrap-ups on Sunday. But other than that, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.